Hi guys, so today today you can see we are in a completely different, super cool setting right now. We're in Austria actually.
It's actually a real background, right? It's not
Yeah, it's
like
not
the ones you put on Zoom, you know, when you put
exactly. It's not a green screen. This is actually where we're sitting right now. Hence the huge outfits. Yeah, so Pierre and I and his family were actually in Austria, in Lech right now, skiing. This is my first time ever seeing snow and first time skiing, and it's super fun. It's really, really cool. And Pierre, he's really good at skiing, and he's done it for a long time.
Yeah.
Many years.
Not bad, but we used to come with my family here in this specific hotel. I think it's like the 7th time we come here.
Yeah.
And yeah, since I was a kid, we always, but you know, when you live in Dubai, it's a nice escape.
Exactly.
To go out and face complete opposite weather once in a year.
Me, I never experienced such cold weather, but it's okay. Like the sun is out right now, and I'm squinting a lot, but the sun is out, super beautiful, and I'm so happy to be here. We're staying at the Hotel Salome, which is amazing. It's super authentic. If you wanted to go to a less, I don't want to say bougie, but a very charming and authentic hotel, honestly, would you recommend it here?
Oh yeah, 100%.
It's so nice.
It's the type of hotel where it's like the same family since 20 years.
Exactly.
And, generation after generation they come.
Yeah, and they cook you the same like dinners and everything that they've been doing for the past 20 years. Yeah. Every night you have something different. I think we gained like 3 kilos since being here. So, unfortunately, but the food is super good, you're super comfortable, it's warm, it's cozy, it's such a nice hotel, just if you wanted a recommendation, and the slopes are amazing. They're a little bit steep for me, but they're pretty cool. Getting back to the point of this video today, we wanted to share with you guys, because I did a little question on Instagram if you guys wanted to see, our extreme cold weather fragrances. We only brought a few with us, but I wanted to share it and maybe make a video on it, because for me it's a very certain, like specific kind of topic, fragrances for very cold weather.
Yeah, for sure. And what's cool is that for us, since we live in Dubai and we mostly have hot weather,
exactly,
and we both love warm scents,
yep,
we can't really use them a lot in Dubai.
Yeah, exactly.
So for us it was really the occasion to come to cold weather and wear those fragrances
exactly
accordingly.
I think we both had a hard time just choosing the ones that we have here. Me, I had so many that I wanted to bring because like Pierre said, we don't get the opportunity. In Dubai, if you wear something too strong, you regret it all day long because it's so hot. So we really had a hard time choosing, but let's get into it. And we're gonna just go through, talk about each fragrance and why we brought it with us to Lech.
And you posted a photo on Instagram and you said, what fragrance would you bring?
Yeah.
And a lot of people said By the Fireplace.
Exactly.
By Margiela. Actually myself, I brought Jazz Club.
Yep.
Which is not the same, but kind of like the same vibe.
Yep.
I wanted to bring By the Fireplace, actually, because like a lot of people were saying, it's like super appropriate, like you want to feel like you're next to a fireplace after a long tiring day at ski.
Yeah.
But Jazz Club is also kind of the same vibe, I would say a little more like boozy, smoky.
Exactly.
I like to combine it with something a little more sweet at the same time, even though there is a lot of sweetness as well in it.
Yeah.
So anyways.
So it's kind of like a shared fragrance, and I love when Pierre wears Jazz Club. And something that I'm super surprised, he wore it I think 2 days ago skiing, and I could smell it all day. Like we were on the mountain, super high altitude and everything, and I could still really smell the scent of Jazz Club on him. So I absolutely love this fragrance, like Pierre said, boozy, woody, kind of sweet, creamy, smoky. Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's, I'm not sure, it's like tobacco leaves inside?
Yeah, tobacco, I think.
Like cigar vibes?
Yeah.
But
not in a too much of a way.
Exactly,
yeah.
Exactly.
Me, I love Jazz Club. It's the best from Maison Margiela in my opinion, and I'm so happy to have it here.
Yeah.
Alright, me next. So I think I'll go... Guys, I brought a lot of Xerjoffs with me, not because of any reason, just Xerjoff, they do oriental, powerful scents super well, so I took the chance to bring some. The first one I brought was Ivory Root. I wanted this for if we did like a nice dinner or something, because this fragrance is very powerful, it's very strong, it's patchouli, it's woody, it's creamy, it's a bit sweet, it's a bit spicy, and I wanted this for like a nice dinner in the cold weather, because for me it's perfect for that sort of situation. That's why I brought Ivory Root. Yeah, I love this one. It makes me feel kind of fancy, so that's why I brought this one with me.
I mean, when you wear such a ski combination, you have to smell fancy as well, right?
I guess.
Dior Homme.
From 2020.
2020?
Yeah,
This is the Parfum, right?
No, this is not the parfum.
Eau de toilette?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just Dior Homme 2020.
Okay. There's so many flankers,
Yeah.
I'm confused. So that's why I'm showing the bottle, because that's the best one for me. It's just good. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's simple. A lot of, for me, a lot of designer fragrances, they can all smell the same. Like they all have the same DNA among different brands, you know.
Yeah.
But this one from Demi is super unique. For a designer perfume, it smells, I think, very refined. It smells super manly. It's powerful. To be honest, I'm not really sure what's inside.
I think it's like, I think it has a bit of some pink pepper, some Ivory super to give it a lot of like woody airiness. It's very fresh, a little aromatic.
It's fresh when you spray it, but then it gets more intense.
Yeah.
You definitely get the woody parts.
But I have a question. Why did you bring
nice.
such like a fresh type of fragrance to the...
This is kind of like an everyday perfume.
Okay.
I think it's not a perfume that you necessarily have to wear in cold weather like here, but I love to wear it in Dubai, but I don't wear it a lot. And I was like, I have to bring one simple perfume, like a designer that I love as well.
Okay.
And I love this one so much.
So grab and go. If you're going to breakfast, I notice you wear
easy.
it. Yeah.
Easy. For skiing, for dinner, for breakfast. Dior Homme.
It's an easy reach,
really nice.
Very easy reach fragrance.
Super,
Smells
super
good,
nice.
smells masculine. Love it on you.
Very masculine, classy, manly.
Yeah.
Distinguished, and yet I think the performance is really good as well.
Performance is super good on the fragrance. So yeah.
Dior Homme.
Dior Homme. I brought Nishane Ani, which is made by Cécile Zarokian. If you're watching, Cécile. I love this fragrance. The reason that I brought it is because I stopped kind of wearing it in Dubai because it's very, very strong. It's quite overwhelming if you wear it in like high heat weather. So I wanted to bring it to Austria because it's very powerful. Nishane Ani, it's very spicy, it's very woody, it's sweet but not too much in a sense. It has these spicy gingery notes, it has a lot of vanilla, a lot of woodiness underneath, yet it's so powerful. Like the longevity on this one is beast. Like it lasts a long time, it projects a lot, and it really holds its ground in the cold weather. So that's why I brought it. I haven't been wearing it a lot in Dubai at all, so I wanted to take the chance and bring it with me.
At some point you were?
At some point, yes, but not for a while.
When she first moved to Dubai, she didn't really understand the fact that there is extreme weather here and you can't wear anything.
Yeah, exactly.
But still, actually you can wear anything anytime.
Yeah, of course.
I brought my little, obviously, Orange Sanguine.
Always.
Which actually I'm always, as usual, almost out of it, but I cannot remove it. But Orange Sanguine, which to be honest, I haven't been wearing at all since I'm here. Yeah. I was like, I need to bring at least one fresh, cold for out of the shower perfume, like something simple, not too strong. Yeah. But it turns out that I'm only wearing like strong perfumes in this cold weather, so I'm taking the opportunity to wear the other ones I brought, so I'm not wearing it. But still love it.
He takes it wherever he goes, especially in summer. You wear it all the time.
Right, I have the travel size. It's like 30 ml. Yeah. And it's convenient. I love the scent, you know, and I didn't only want to bring like strong perfumes, warm and stuff. I still wanted my little freshy one. Yeah. But I didn't get to wear it. So, but I still love it.
It was used as an air freshener, to be honest. Alright, I'm gonna go to another Xerjoff, again, apologies, but I really wanted to take the time to wear them. So I have Italica, which I believe won the award in 2021 of the best niche perfume, I think, on Fragrantica. Now Italica, as you guys know, it's one of the strongest gourmands like ever created in my opinion. It's so strong. It's very, very, very thick, heavy, powdery almond, very bitter almond note. Very sweet. There is like a cakey sort of smell to it. Do you want to smell?
No, I know it.
It's okay. But just in case.
It every day.
Not every day, but
yeah, me I really get the cakey. For me, it's mostly like almondy.
Yeah, for sure.
Which you need to love almond.
You need to love almond to like this one.
It's like what, bitter almond.
Yeah,
it smells
bitter
like
almonds.
It smells like a pastry, you know.
Yeah, I think there is some heliotrope to bring like that kind of cakey creaminess, because heliotrope and tonka bean, it can tend to bring that kind of rounded cakiness to fragrances, and I just really love it. But it's a very acquired scent. It's not something I would wear on like a date night or something. It's more a fragrance that I want to wear to warm me up in super cold weather. It's very strong, it's very powerful. Longevity and projection is crazy on this fragrance, so you don't need very many sprays. I think it could be very overwhelming for a lot of people.
Yeah,
but
it's very
it's very strong.
Yeah.
And it has a strong character. Like it doesn't, in a way, it doesn't even smell like a perfume. It literally smells like a food, like something that's edible. So
kind of reminds me of Velvet Tonka.
Yeah,
BDK.
a little bit, a little bit.
That's made to smell like a Moroccan pastry, like super almondy, tonka bean.
Yeah, for sure.
It's I'm not saying it's the same, but it has similar
vibes. Yeah, for sure.
So if you like one or the other,
yeah,
it's
Italica.
Another simple one, Herod, because Herod, I know how much Demi loves it on me. I don't really get the chance to wear it so much in Dubai because we don't go out a lot.
Yeah.
These days.
Contrary to what people believe, we don't really go out at all.
Yeah, and it's only been it's something I would never wear it in hot weather in Dubai. So it's not something that I would wear all year round in Dubai, for example, because it's so warm that I think it would make you feel a little overwhelmed. But in the cold weather, I would describe it as like a scarf itself, like another layer of protection on your skin, you know, because it's so warm.
Yeah.
It's just, for me, it's my number one winter scent. It's like the cinnamon, you know, that reminds you of winter, the pies, the smoky tobacco
but not
leaves.
overly smoky. I feel like it's not too smoky, the scent for me.
It's just so well blended.
Yeah.
And obviously vanilla.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, I love this one so much. I've been wearing it actually. Usually I only wear it at night if we go out, like as a date night type of scent.
Yeah.
But here I've been wearing it during the day, so it's not a first for me, but it's first since a long time. Yeah. And once again, I've been wearing it skiing, and I'm sure you can smell it so much.
Yeah, always.
And
yeah. Actually, it's a quick little backstory. Pierre and I, when we first met, we kind of like bonded over the fact that we both loved Herod, because for me it was my favorite men's fragrance, and actually it was his favorite at the time, men's fragrance. So I have a lot of nice memories with Herod, and it's the only fragrance out of all of the fragrances that Pierre will wear, it's the only one that really reminds me of him. Me, I have more fragrances in my collection that remind me of myself, but for Pierre, I only have one, and it's Herod. The only fragrance that really reminds me, if I smell it, I think of him, it's Herod.
It's probably your memory from the first time, because I
Maybe.
do wear a lot of perfumes.
Yeah, of course, but like, I don't know why, I just have this super sentimental memory of Herod, so I love it.
I guess if you think of a perfume as a good memory with a person that you love, it makes you immediately love the perfume,
I guess,
because it reminds you of a good memory.
But I already loved it before I met you. Like, I already loved it so much.
More, I'm sure.
Yeah, of course. So you guys know, for us, we call it Sex in a Bottle. It's the best fragrance ever for the cold weather. Tobacco, vanilla, cinnamon, pink pepper. It's just the most beautiful winter fragrance ever. We don't need to.
I've been pairing it with a jazz club, actually.
Ah, yeah. How do you like the combination?
I did it last night, but to be honest, I sprayed more jazz club. I sprayed jazz club all over my body, and a few sprays of Herod. Yeah. And I think they complement each other pretty well.
I think so too.
But I don't think I sprayed them enough to really be able to tell you.
Pierre is still new to layering. I need to give him some advice. So next up, I brought Jeroboam Ambra, which I just put it in a video, my most complimented fragrances for last year. For me, this is honestly one of the best fragrances to bring in the cold weather. It lasts such a long time. It's so strong, it's so powerful, it's so intoxicating. There is something very much intoxicating about the fragrance. Pierre also loves this one. It's very like...
I love it. It's actually, I think this one, the specific one, it's maybe one of my 3 best discoveries of 2021.
Yeah? Yeah, me too. Really? Actually, maybe it would be one of mine as well.
It's because I think, like you said in one of your previous videos, I was not looking for this brand or specifically noticing it, you know. But when we got to smell it for the first time, it's one of those perfumes that you first spray and then you keep smelling it all day long, like, all day. What is this? Yeah. And usually, for me, if it does something like this to me, it's because I feel it could be a mix between 2 perfumes that I love a lot. Yeah. And I think this one, it reminded me of...
Intoxicated,
because of like the sweet amber. There is no amber, but there's this sweetness, addictive sweetness. Yeah. And Ambre Safrano.
Ah, yes, yeah.
Which for me, because that is much more like ambery, distinguished, woody, you know, like much more, refined in a way. Yeah. And I feel like this was a kind of a mix between those two that I love.
It's very powerful, it's very strong, it's very ambery, sweet, spicy, a little bit green and minty almost. Like if you feel it, there is like a little bit of like this mintiness in the top. And it's just amazing. Like Pierre said, we weren't looking at this brand because I feel like they don't have a very, like, they don't do very strong marketing. They're not really like pushing themselves to be seen. So you kind of like really need to just discover it in Xerjoff in Paris or in London or wherever else the Xerjoff stores are. And then you need to try the fragrances because they're really top. Like the quality is amazing, the juice is amazing. And I think our favorite combined, I think it's Ambra and Insular as well.
I think Original is really nice.
Original is amazing as well.
One from Teo Cabanel, it's called Barkhane. So Barkhane, it's I remember we got it in Paris last summer.
Yeah. And
we tried it once, we really liked it, and then it kind of was put on the shelf and we didn't really reach for it.
Yeah, not at all.
I think maybe once again because we thought it was this type of perfume that we couldn't really wear on a daily basis.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's in Dubai or even it's not a daily basis perfume. It's more. I feel like it's more for special
occasions and stuff.
Certain type of weather.
Yeah.
Or, anyways, but it was not for us at this time. And I sprayed it one night in Dubai. I think.
You and your friends were over.
And I had my friends over, and they were all like, "What is this?"
Yeah, what is this?
And
perfume?
even myself, when I sprayed it, I'm the one who came out of the room like, "Guys, you need to smell me. It's what is this?" You know.
Yeah.
And it's funny when you have a lot of perfumes. Sometimes you rediscover some that you have and that you forgot.
Exactly.
And this one is one of them, a Barkhane.
Yeah.
So it smells super like. For me, it's kind of a mix between all that we spoke about. It's something like sweet, spicy, woody at the same time.
Animalic.
Animalic.
There is
not
definitely
too much.
Yeah. I just want to spray it, but
so nice. Let's spray.
So we can smell. Can I smell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him coming out this night, and I was shocked at how good the fragrance smelled. It was just a.
The opening is very like sharp woody.
Sharp woody for sure.
I would say, but then it turns into a little more like sweet, spicy. Still with the woody aspect.
Yeah, I think there is maybe some patchouli in there, and there is like something
a lot of patchouli.
sweet woody. Like there is something slightly sweet woody, and there is an animalic undertone to the fragrance, which can be off-putting if you don't like animalic, but it's not too much in a way where it smells like dirty or stinky. It just kind of brings like a unique aspect to the scent.
I think it's a very interesting perfume, and it's a little difficult to actually describe it because from the first spray to 5 minutes after to 1 hour after, it really different. Changes. It really evolves, and I think that it would be nice if you could make your own opinion of it and maybe try it.
Yeah, it's a very nice one.
On your skin or to get a sample. I don't know.
Yeah. No, it's a really interesting fragrance, very unique, and I think it's quite a special fragrance to wear in more of the cooler weather. Like you're definitely going to stand out with this one. Helicopter. So I think I will go to this fragrance, which I have never spoken about. So I was planning on doing a review, but I just received it like, I think it was like 2 days before we left, so I didn't really have time. But it is the new fragrance from BDK called Ambre Safrano. That's how I say it?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you can see, it's in like the same bottles as French Bouquet and Tabaros. This fragrance for me...
I think it's called Collection Parisienne.
Collection Parisienne, exactly. Nice.
I think.
Nice. I think so. So this fragrance, I really wanted to bring it because I just received it, like I said, before we came, and I didn't really have the chance to wear it. I only had the chance to smell it on a tester strip, and honestly, the scent DNA is perfect for the cold weather. Right now, I think that this is a Harrods exclusive, so I'm not sure if all of you can access it, but I'm so happy to have it because I think it is, wow, a really, really nice release from BDK. I will just go ahead and spray it. And it's definitely something that was missing in the line, in my personal opinion. It's very, very oriental, guys. Very oriental. It's got a lot of frankincense in the fragrance. You really smell this like smoky, resinous, spicy feeling. Very dry, woody, very smoky, and it has a lot of ambriness underneath, but not in this kind of like gourmand way. It doesn't really smell very gourmand to me, right?
No.
It's more of this like dry, ambery, frankincense, smoky, woody scent, a little spicy as well, and it is just fantastic. It really cuts through the cold weather and smells great. I would say it's unisex, possibly leaning a little bit more to the masculine side, and if you like anything that's kind of smoky, a little incensey, spicy, ambery and woody, you would definitely like Ambre Safrano. So you have to kind of be an oriental fan, but it's not too much. Like that's what I love about what David did with the fragrance, is that it doesn't go into the to the oud, animalic, super like crazy sort of fragrance, it still is like bordering something that could be universally liked by a lot of people.
Yeah. No, for sure. And I do want to say, as a BDK lover, David lover, I love the brand, but there was not many one that I could wear myself, I feel, because I feel like they're all unisex, obviously. This one is very unisex as well, but I feel like this one is the most, I would say, one of the easiest to wear for a man.
For a man, for sure.
Not including the Azure collection, which is the Citrus Riviera and Celle d'Argent, which I wear myself a lot and I love them. Because I think they're more masculine. Could be both.
They're both, but a little more masculine.
As a man, I love to wear them. The rest of the line, not really. You know, it's more you more.
Gris Chanel, Rouge Working.
It's mostly you wear it. My mother, my cousins. You know. But this, I could really wear it myself. And
No, it's a really nice one, and it lasts a long time on the skin. Yeah, for sure.
Spiritueuse Double Vanille from Guerlain.
This is the Art and Materials collection.
Yes, I don't know if I'm really showing super well.
Which they changed the bottles recently, so it's probably in a different bottle now.
Really?
Yeah, they changed it.
I thought they were the new ones.
No, remember we saw like a display, I think at like Bloomingdale's, and they changed their bottles for this line. They've changed it 3 times now, I think. It's a bit sad.
When you were by me, I love this one, so it's a little sad.
Yeah.
Like simple, but Guerlain, you always feel like it's classy, you know.
Yeah.
So this one, Spiritueuse Double Vanille, I brought it because I wanted one overly sweet perfume, which this is what it is. You know, it's called Spiritueuse Double Vanilla, literally, and that's what it is. Like it doesn't smell like a vanilla type of like a Nishane Ani, where it's more like woody green vanilla, spicy. Yeah. This is like sweet vanilla. Like it's really literally like an ice cream with like a grated vanilla consumption. If you love vanilla, this is like, and I think most people like vanilla.
Yeah.
Myself, I mean Demi as well. We both love it a lot. And as for a vanilla perfume, not combined with anything else, like a sweet vanilla, this is for me the best. Yeah.
It has a little bit of like pink pepper in the top. It's a little bit smoky. There is some incense. There is a lot of woodiness underneath, but overall, you really just get this very realistic, raw-smelling vanilla, in my opinion. Like, you really feel, if you ever smelled the essential oil of like vanilla, like a raw material, it really can be seen in this perfume, which is what I love.
Let me smell on you. Yeah, but obviously there is something else.
Of course,
for me, that's all what my brain gets. Literally, it's like vanilla explosion, and it stays like this the whole time. I'm not sure about the projection though.
Projection is quite minimal on this fragrance, but it doesn't bother me, to be honest. Yeah. No, it's because I have this one in Perth since a long time. I have the even older bottle, and I always notice that it lasts a long time on your skin, like maybe 6 to 8 hours, but it doesn't really project like Nishane Ani, for instance, or the Xerjoffs that I mentioned. It's more like intimate.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Guerlain, Spiritueuse Double Vanille.
Cool.
And this collection is so nice. We also have like Cuir Beluga, which is incredible.
Cuir Beluga, Tonka Imperial.
Tonka Imperial, amazing.
In Perth, I also have Angelique Noir, which is one of my favorite perfumes ever. I'm very sad that I don't have a bottle of this one yet in Dubai. And also I have Rose Barbare.
Barbare. I'm not sure.
B-A-R-E maybe?
Barbare. It means barbarian.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like heathen.
I'm not sure, maybe I'm spelling it wrong. But I have this one and I have like, I think maybe 2 others. But anyways. It's a nice, my favorite collection from Guerlain, personally. Alright, and then finally, quickly to mention, I'm sorry guys, my selection was quite boring because it was mostly one brand, but I have Symphonium from Xerjoff, which smells literally like orange chocolates. Me, when I was younger, I used to eat Terry's chocolate orange. It comes in like literally the orange shape, and you peel out like one segment and it's chocolate mixed with orange. And that's what it smells like to me. I feel like somebody in my comments, they got offended because I simplified the fragrance so much. But when I smell it, that's really what I imagine.
That's all you get. Me personally, I don't like it.
I know you don't, yeah.
Because it literally, for me, it only smells like these little biscuits. Yeah. Which I really always hated. And I don't really like the combination of like orange fruitiness and citrusiness with chocolate. Personally, I don't like it, whether it's in taste or smell. Yeah. But if you do like it, which is more, I think, more common than me, this is amazing.
Yeah, and this fragrance, again, Xerjoff is really good at making their fragrances last and project, which is why I wanted to bring so many. This fragrance is not a high heat fragrance whatsoever. Like, this is for the cool weather because it's very strong. You have that kind of orange citrusiness in the top. There is this dusty dark chocolate note, I guess like kind of woody in the base, and a little powdery and spicy as well. So it's a really, really nice scent, but I would say it's more for that cool, very cool weather because it's a bit overwhelming at times. Ah, there's a bee. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. We hope that you enjoyed seeing our picks for coming to extremely cold weather.
But actually extremely cold right now, it's mega hot.
Yeah.
Like really, the sun during the day it makes super hot.
Yeah, exactly.
But at night it's -15. So.
Night it's pretty cold outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, hope that you guys enjoyed, and comment if you want Pierre to come back in more videos because I'm always wanting him to come back in some other videos, but it's very difficult.
Yeah, I'm camera shy. I'm more in the back of the screen.
Not at all. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys again. Just wanted to mention and shout out the hotel. We're not staying here for free whatsoever, but it is a beautiful place if you guys ever visited Lèche. It's called Hotel Salomé. Very nice, like authentic experience. Let me actually pick up the camera right now. Let me see. Up. I just wanted to quickly show you guys the view from our room. So you literally have the snow right here. And it's so cool. You see the view of the mountains, all of the beautiful powdery snow where we were throwing snowballs yesterday. And yeah, amazing experience.
Amazing experience.
See you.
See you.